Good afternoon, guys. Automotive Inquiries here. So, this morning, obviously, you guys know, last week, got an email from Ford saying that the 23 that I ordered, the F-350 with the 6.7 Powerstroke, was actually being built. The last email prior to that was April 20th was the build date, and I get an email saying it's not only built, but it had been shipped. So, fast forward to today, and I get a call actually from the dealer saying that it is indeed on the ground. So it has not been PDI'd or anything like that. So, of course, the inquisitive person I am, like, man, you guys send me some pictures of this thing. Because, like I said, after doing the review the other day on the XLT, I wasn't a fond fan of the color mixed with that grill, etc., and so forth. I'm not knocking it, just that combo didn't work for me. So then I saw the Lariat there, and it was black, like metallic black, with the Lariat grill, and I was like, wow, that looks really good. So he sent me a picture, which I'm going to show you tomorrow. I'm going to get a bunch of pictures, and we'll just kind of go over, after you look at the picture real quick, I'm going to go over the window sticker again, just kind of how it was ordered. Now, as you guys know, I ordered a Chevy, also gasser, and then we have the 7.3 Godzilla. So I'm trying to figure out how I can swing all of these, because after I seen the new 23 one that Ford that I ordered, it's beautiful. I wish I would have ordered with the Godzilla instead of the Powerstroke. Would have saved me some dough, and it would look equally as awesome. Now, that being said, somebody the other day was bagging on me how I say Lariat. Sometimes I say Lariat. It's just the way I talk. All right, I'm a country boy, and so sometimes we say Ariat pants, and sometimes you say Ariat. Potato, whatever. Somebody wants to make fun of me, I'm totally cool with that, man. I'm sure y'all have said something silly once in your life, or say one thing in particular different than somebody else would say it. It's just the way it is, man. I don't have time to worry about semantics in regards to that, or like uncertainty of somebody's banking on me the other day. I think in the world today, where everybody's identifying as something other than what's in reality, we can also kind of agree that sometimes I say motor instead of engine, and then every time I say it, somebody's got to come out and say, dude, motors are electric and combustion's an engine. I get it, okay? But in the world today, people do it. And matter of fact, if that was a switch in the Steppenwolf song, it would have never made sense. If they say, get your engine running, instead they say get your motor running, and Born to Be Wild. So I think it's crazy. Nonetheless, anyway, without further ado, let's check out the one pick that I do got pre-PDI. All right, so here is the 23 F-350 Lariat with Ultimate Package. So I'll show you the window sticker here in a second. As part of the Ultimate Package, the power running board, which was a restriction, so this was slowing down build processes, believe it or not, this came as part of the package. Now, I'm not going to say it came free, it's just part of the package. So if you want certain aspects of that, and I'll show you what that kind of entails, you're just going to get these. I don't need them. I don't care necessarily for them. I like the fixed ones because more motors, more moving parts, more chance of wearing out. Also, once it gets clogged up with ice and snow, sometimes it can be hard for the motor to push them down. However, that's the way it comes. These 20-inch wheels were part of the Ultimate Package also. But it does appear when I zoom in on these are Bridgestone Duelers. Now, I like the Goodyears better, but whatever. I'm okay with that. But nonetheless, when we look into here, you can see the full vent thing that comes down. And then we got the chrome exhaust tip here. And then, like I said, the caps aren't on here yet. We can see that this should have the square fog lamps, but I'm hoping that they're square and not round. But I mean, this color is fantastic. I've had it on several other vehicles, and it's just looking really good. Obviously, we got the 6.7. Now, again, had I known that I was going to fall in love with the Godzilla so darn much, I would have ordered this exact truck, F-350, with the Godzilla, and I would just swap with Godzilla for Godzilla and just get that new look. But with the red, I can't wait to see the more pictures tomorrow, and I'll do a follow-up video on that because I think it's going to be really cool. And all you guys that want to order like an XL with the STX package, it's going to look fantastic because you're going to get basically the same grill. It's going to be black, and then you get all those other cool accents. And then also, if you went like XLT or Lariat Sport, you're going to get that stuff. So I think that's really cool that you can configure so many different ways. Although if you will go back and look at my videos, some of those are going to be on restriction, but this Dealer just dropped 30 cars. Now that doesn't mean trucks, but he was definitely happy and surprised with what they got. Now let me pull up the window sticker. All right, so now to be specific, like I said, every little thing that's on here, if you want to go into the actual packages, you can. But, you know, like I said, some of the standard stuff like auto high beams, I have that on the XL even at work. You know, the power telescoping mirrors, I don't really ever put them out, but that's nice to have, I guess, if you wanted some extra. I think the mirrors are plenty big enough for that. You know, so again, the interior is very much so like the new F1 or the last year F-150s. Now, part of that's standard on the Lariat is the 360 degree camera, the B&O sound system. Bliss is standard on almost all of them. I love the connected nav, the big 12-inch. And then I like to keep it on the door. That never seems to make it on here or whatever, but it is what it is. And then we zap down here. So again, I didn't do HO on this because when I ordered it, I don't need the HO. I don't know anybody that needs the HO, but it would be sweet. So all y'all that ordered it, wicked. Very cool. 331. Again, I went with that rear diff because I like it. I think for a fuel economy, and to be honest with you, it pulls fantastic. And if you go look at the numbers and everything like that, on the towing guide, they're almost identical, if not. Chrome package, again, that's the chrome tops, the chrome door handles, which again, I could do paint or chrome because Colorado's going to chew them up. The 20-inch wheels is kind of part of that chrome package, whatnot. And then you get the 20-inch all-terrains, which again, I would prefer it to have good years, but I can read on the tire, and the picture says the Bridgestone Dueler. FX4, love that. 12,000 GVWR package, love that. Got to get the engine block heater if you live in cold climates, but especially on a diesel. But they do offer that on the gas or two, so that's pretty cool. Had to have the puck system. That's the fifth wheel prep. Roof clearance lights, just kind of a cool little add-on. It's not that expensive. Wanted to do the rear wheel liners and stuff like that, so that's cool. Obviously, dual battery being a diesel. 360 camera package. So this truck's gonna have the Pro Trailer Assist. I could really care less about that. I drive semis for work, and so it's not a big deal. But down here, the Leer Ultimate package, power running boards. Tow technology package, which is all of the extra cameras and swag for that, which that's what something I wanted to have. Upfitter switches are part of that package, and then the tailgate step, which tailgate step wanted for sure. The tow technology package I definitely wanted. So that's kind of how it all breaks down, and like I said, it breaks down over here to that whopper of a price. So again, a little torn on whether or not I'm going to get it, but all in all, just crazy. I mean, just weeks ago we were talking about, it could be weeks and months before people get them. Obviously, I think at some point some of the stuff is catching up. The dealer that I ordered this through was the only one that would let me order without putting a deposit down. They've been fantastic. They're not here in Colorado, so I'll take my business anywhere. I'll go anywhere I need to get the best deal. And that doesn't mean the dealers here at all were marking them up. Some of them were, and I know that's a point of contention for most of you guys. Now, everybody that special ordered it, if you do flake on it, they can then charge more for that if they want to. But most of them aren't now, because now everybody's catching up. And again, Chevy and GMC, they are actually building trucks. And I think last time I heard they're like 60%, I guess, inventory. So that's pretty good. That's almost pre-COVID levels. So nonetheless, come back tomorrow and I will have tons more pictures. We'll go over the truck a little bit more in detail. If you guys have any questions, again, I'm just trying to figure out how I can get all these trucks and try and put them all to work for the channel. But if you guys wouldn't mind just going down below, hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, that also helps me out. And we're going to see you on the next one.